It comes to us from the #1 computer brand, not only here at HSN, the #1 brand, but also the #1 computer brand in the United States. Really quickly, our value is unparalleled and unmatched. If you haven't already picked up your brand new Today Special, make sure you stay with us for the next 20 minutes because it really is one of the most incredible values. Nearly $1,000. You're getting a brand new 15-inch laptop that does have a touchscreen and a backlit keyboard. Plus, it's got the fingerprint ID and the Intel processor, and it has Windows 11 in S mode. You can choose it in the silver. We have it in blue. And then our two exclusive colors that's only available here at HSN are going to be your teal, which is very popular, and I'll show you the other reason. It's all teal. It's really gorgeous. It's probably one of my all-time favorite colors. But the most popular one, and I'm not surprised, it always is every time we bring in the exclusive lavender, and it's probably because of this. It's got the most unique keyboard. $78 gets it home if you use any major credit card. We send it out to you right away. It's not layaway. And not only do you get Microsoft Office 365 for a year, you also get HP 1-2, so accidental protection for a year, and 2 years to call an HP professional if you get stumped. Now, if you do have the HSN credit card, I just want to remind you, this purchase today would unlock VIP financing. So now your payments go to be about $32 and change every month, and you can take the whole year to pay that off. And if you're buying our Today Special, we do have some extra fun things that we get to share with you today. And if you don't have the HSN credit card, we'll show that to you real quick, $50 extra towards your purchase. So because life is your oyster and you can do what you want with HP, Aaron Berger is joining us. Aaron, I feel like you're not even lonely. You've got your laptop. You've got all the things you need.
I'm in my living room. I feel good. And one of the things I feel good about is how safe I am and how safe you're going to be on this computer. We've talked about the upgrade of just having an HP, the #1 computer brand in America, of having Intel, the #1 processor brand in the world. I want to spend just a moment talking about not just Windows 11, but Windows 11 in S mode. This is really key. For those of you, maybe you're a senior, maybe you're not a computer person, maybe this is for a student. You want to enjoy being on social media, you want to enjoy playing games, you want to enjoy watching videos, but you don't want sort of the onus that comes along with owning a computer. And what I mean by that is worrying about viruses, spyware, malware. You don't have to anymore. Because this is Windows 11, and we're going to run this video for you right now, because this is Windows 11 in S mode, you're going to be safer than ever before. Windows 11 in S mode, unlike other versions of Microsoft Windows 11, means you don't have to buy, download, keep up with, support, etc. antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware, all of that is built in. There's built-in protection. So S certainly stands for speed, but it stands for safety, and it stands for security. And I think what many of us love about this is we want a new computer, right? We want a computer that's touchscreen, we want a computer that's faster, but we're a little bit intimidated by, gosh, so much has changed. What don't I know? What do I have to worry about? You don't have to worry about anything. When you want to download movies or music or games or apps or any of that sort of thing, you go to the Microsoft Store. You can download it right from the Microsoft Store. It's all safe, it's all vetted, it's all protected. You don't have to download third-party patches and updates and all of that. The computer does it all for you. So we have really endeavored in a couple of ways, namely by putting Microsoft 365 in your computer, so Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access already ready when you get it home. Namely, by having HP Smart Friend. So if you have any question, you always have someone to call.
Don't call me.
And don't call, you don't have to. No. We got the people that built the computer. We've endeavored to make this a computer that when you get it home, it's goof-proof. It's so simple and ready to use.
And I can't tell you, again, my sister is homeschooling 3 children. I can't tell, and all 3 of her kids have an HP laptop, but she's not an electronics expert. She's not an IT person.
How old are her kids?
So 9, 12, and shoot. Can't believe you just did that to me.
I did not put it to you. Don't ask me how old my nieces and nephews are either.
8, 11, and 14.
Okay.
8, 11, and 14 sounds about right. My question is how many times has your kid come to you with that math problem and you're like,
yeah, a 14-year-old,
ask
good
your
luck.
dad or phone a friend. Yeah. When you have a problem with the computer, instead of going to mom or going to dad, I'm speaking, if you're getting this for your kid, you now can just go, oh, it's fine, I'll just call somebody, I'll call an expert. And when I worked in an office environment, for almost 2 decades I did.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, because I started when I was like a baby. But we called an IT person.
Yeah.
When I couldn't figure out the computer, I called an IT person. It's like having that on demand at any time.
And you get that for 700 days. It's not like, oh, for the next 30 days or oh, for the next 60 days, right? For the next 700 days. Any computer, you know, because if you have a 13-year-old and they have questions about the computer, they might be pretty complicated questions.
Well, my 13-year-old nephew's pretty darn smart, too.
Right. But she might not be able to find him when she has a question, right?
And many people are doing the homeschooling or they're officing at home, full running businesses at home now.
If you're officing at home, we want to spend just a second on this. We have a bonus buy today.
Yeah.
It's a great value. This is a 27-inch monitor that we plugged in to our laptop. You can do it with just one cable because this has an HDMI port. So it sends all the video, it sends all the audio with one cable from your computer to your screen. And Valerie, I guess if we're buying this with the computer today, it's quite a value too.
Yeah, so normally I think it's $239, which is still a great deal for HP and the full high def monitor. But if you buy the Today Special, you're saving $600 on the Today Special. Okay. You save an extra $50 if you add on the monitor for the bonus buy.
That's great. So it's like $179.89 something for the monitor?
$189. So hold on, you could buy the monitor and the laptop with everything we're including for less than the price of what the laptop bundle should be at nearly $1,000.
Entire office makeover.
And then add the shredder.
We did this yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice shredder, huh?
It's a beautiful
it's our
shredder.
HP Fine Cut shredder. It's the finest cut of any of the HP shredders that we do. It has an auto dock feeder, 100-page auto dock feeder on it. It's just so nice. We're getting into tax season. A lot of people have been asking about that as well.
Yeah, and that's on the lowest price. I think it's $119.99. And again, FlexPay. 5 flexible payments on all HP and free shipping and handling on all HP because it's HP month.
Let's do this. Valerie and I are going to rejoin you kind of in our main area, and we're going to go through everything again, top to bottom. But I want to tell you about one of my favorite things, and that is there's a fingerprint sensor, a biometric fingerprint reader. Do you know what this means? How many times have you forgotten a password? How many times this week have you forgotten a password, right? Never, ever have to worry about this again. Look, you log into your computer just by using your finger. So that's the first password we don't have to remember. You don't have to remember the password to log into your computer. And then after that, your web browser, Bing, will save all of your passwords for each of your websites. Not only will it create really hard to remember and really safe passwords, it will remember them for you based on your fingerprint. So you don't have to recover, you don't have to restore. You literally, as long as you've got your fingers with you, and I use different fingers in this video just to show you, like I used my pointer finger first, then we went to the thumb. As long as you've got a finger, you press it there, it knows who you are, it stores all of your information, and you don't have to worry about passwords anymore. Our crew's gonna get ready. This is just a heads up to everyone. That's one of my favorite things. One of my other favorite things in the next minute or two we'll show you. This is backlit keys as well, Val.
Ooh. So when I was hanging out, like going to bed.
Doing your shopping from 10 to 11. I know what you're doing from 10 to 11 every night.
Exactly. Okay, so here's a real quick thing I want to let you know is you don't even have to pick up the phone and call us to place your order. You can actually use your cell phone, which again, pinch and zoom. You've got a touchscreen on your cell phone. You already know how to do this technology, right? So simple and easy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You can use the QR code on your screen. You open up the camera like you're gonna take a picture. Don't take a picture. I mean, you can, but tap the link and it'll take you to check out, right? That's how quick and fast you can get your computer on your way to you. Don't forget, this lavender is gonna be the first to sell out because it is exclusive and special, and it always sells out first. I think we're approaching like maybe 2,700 of our Today Specials that have been picked up. Oh my gosh, now over 2,800 computers that have been picked up. So I wanna encourage you to place your order quickly. We do have the teal that's exclusive as well, and $78 gets it home. Don't worry, I'll put this back where it all goes, but you know, I know you guys are seeing I have my glasses on. I'm trying out like my progressives.
Oh, I tried that.
Yes, I'm trying those out.
How are you doing with it?
I'm okay, but I will tell you that pinch and zoom
helps.
It's so much better. I'm gonna give it back over to Aaron. I wanted to let you know that we give you 30 days. And the reason I say that is because HP is the #1 computer brand in the United States. They're our #1 brand here at HSN. We have the confidence that we know you're gonna fall in love with this laptop, that your son, your daughter, your sister, your best friend, your mom, or your dad, the moment they see the HP name, they're gonna know it's quality. This is a brand new 2024 laptop. The 15-inch is the sweet spot. It's the size screen everybody wants. It has the touch screen. You've got Microsoft Office 365. We don't leave you hanging. For 2 years, you can call a friend. 1 year, you have the accidental protection, and you get the greatest value we're gonna do all year long. I want you to understand we can't say that unless we're legally allowed to say we will not be doing a better deal on a 15-inch touchscreen laptop all year long from HP. So it's HP month. We wanted to really do it. And what I love so much is it gives you the rest, you know, life gets busy as we start going into spring break and then summer and then it's fall again and it's holidays. And sometimes when the holiday season comes, and we do have great deals from HP all year long. You're not thinking of upgrading for yourself. You're buying for your kids, or you're doing, you know, and you're stretching your dollar. Now it's kind of nice. All the holiday bills are paid off, probably.
Yeah, hopefully.
Right?
Yeah,
and you're saying, you know what? I could use a new laptop.
And the other thing is, if you're thinking about summer and you're thinking about graduation gifts and that sort of thing, we don't have another HP Today special planned on a computer
I'm sorry, Aaron, real quick. We are in the hundreds. In the lavender.
Let's show it again then.
In the hundreds.
Look, it's the early bird. You should get to get it. You're getting to see it first. We warn everyone from the very beginning. The teal and the lavender are both popular, but it is the lavender that just goes crazy.
I mean, that's why. Look at that beautiful lavender keyboard, and it's almost like it's like stone or marble. It's smooth, doesn't have texture to it, but that's not gonna rub off or peel off or anything. It's just so exquisite. And then of course, that one is the top of it. I love that in the background of the HP, you get that same.
Isn't that beautiful?
And it's 3.5 pounds.
I never know. It's almost like a geode look in the back of it. Maybe a gemstone person would have a different
word for it. We should ask
Lynn.
Lynn's coming up with
yeah, Lenny would know. Lenny would know. We'll ask her. Good call.
And then the teal's the other exclusive one, and this has almost looks like a wood grain.
Isn't that cool? It's like
cool.
a teal wood grain. It just seems very like, I don't know, California coastal to me. I like kind of an interior look. Yeah, very chic, very, very pretty. When you kind of go down the list of things that you want in a computer, let's do that. You want a computer that is fast. Well, we have the Intel processor inside. It's a quad-core processor. It's up to 8 times faster with video, with high-definition video, 12 times faster with gaming. You want a computer that's easy to use. Nothing makes your computer easier to use than touchscreen. And by the way, we're gonna get ready to turn down the lights, guys, so just give me a heads up when we can. Cool, and then we will, I'll show you another thing that you want that is in here. So able to pinch and to zoom, able to multitask, able to have lots of things going on at one time without pausing, without waiting, without hesitating. You wanna be able to work on your computer in all situations. So what happens when it's dark? Well, we're gonna make it dark and we're gonna show you what happens when it's dark. So right now it's dark, which means you can't see the keyboard. However, as soon as you press F4, you can. So isn't that nice?
I wanna show mine too. I don't know if we can get, hold on because, hold on.
You're turned on.
No, okay, so there's off.
So this is fully off, and that's, so there's fully on. That's a half, there's a half version, and that's fully off. So there's 3 settings. So that's the brightest setting, and when you press it, just isn't it nice?
Ooh.
And that means when you're lying in bed, we work crazy hours at HSN. Adam and I were talking about this last night. I mean, for years and years and years. I get home, I go to bed at 4 a.m. sometimes, right? I got off air at 2 o'clock yesterday. The last thing I want to do is go in and start flipping on lights in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's actually bad for your eyes.
But I also usually want to get on my computer and surf the web for a little bit and just, you know, kind of detox without waking up the whole house. It's so nice that you press F4 and you can see everything in that vein. So like the fingerprint reader, I think it's this great creature comfort. Even beyond creature comfort, I think it's necessary. The backlit keyboard, I think, is a great creature comfort. There's another one, because this is the newest chassis from HP. This is another just really smart thing that's built in. And Val, I don't know if we have done a computer together with this or not, maybe once or twice. This is a safety shutter that goes over your HP TrueVision webcam. So it's a built-in shutter, which means if you're, you know, online, if you're webcam, if you're talking to friends and family, if you're in a work meeting, that sort of thing, you know, often you think you're not online, you haven't chosen to opt into the camera on the meeting, but I don't know about you, my mind is always like, am I really off? Is it really off? And even when it's just the computer, when I'm not even on the computer, I always think, nobody's looking through there, right? I'm sure you've had that thought. A lot of people have told me over the years they just keep a Post-it note over their webcam. You don't have to do that anymore. This is a safety shutter, so it's a physical barrier that comes in front of the camera, and it means no one can ever see you through your camera unless you expressly want. You have to open the camera for them to do that.
Do you close the blinds in your bathroom when you go into the bathroom at
I
night
do
and shower? Okay.
Absolutely.
Same concept. Close your blinds. Close your blinds, but it's that peace of mind of knowing I closed my blinds. I'm not trusting
Right.
Anyways.
It just feels good to
it
know.
Does,
That's
it
all.
does.
It's a second level of
it is,
security.
it is.
And an important one. So
Yeah.
that's built in. When we go down, actually a way to go down sort of the whole list, we have these 2 stills that I would love to show you.
Sorry.
Yeah. She's shopping. I'm going to tell you some other things about the computer. I mean, it's a fair deal. That's my job. Just kind of a review, if you're just joining us, making your final decision, choosing between the beautiful lavender or the teal, which I think is stunning as well. I love the blue, too. The blue doesn't get enough love just because we focus so much on the exclusive colors, but the blue and the silver are gorgeous as well. Taking a look at this still, I'm going to talk you through, if you're just joining us, maybe we're worrying about, or wondering about, I should say, all the extra bits and bobs. Starting at the top and going clockwise, HP True Vision high definition camera. So whether you're doing Zoom or you're doing Skype, or you're doing Teams meetings, whatever it is you're doing, you can see the people you love more clearly, the people you work with, get your things done on the HP True Vision camera. Windows 11, the latest version of the Microsoft operating system. This is Windows 11 in S mode, so it is safer, it is more secure, it is certainly also speedier. Built-in backlit keyboard, so you can see your computer under all lighting conditions. You can see things really clearly no matter where you are, what you're doing. Weighs only 3.5 pounds, so it's super lightweight and on the go. We include a matching wireless mouse. There are 2 USB ports, full-size USB-A and USB-C. So you're good to go with all your different connections. An HDMI port lets you send high-definition video and audio with just 1 cable. It is touchscreen. Touchscreen changes everything. If you only hear me say one thing in this whole presentation, hear that this is a touchscreen, and you heard Valerie say this is the lowest price today's special HSN will do, and certainly I know from our side, from HP, it's the lowest one we're doing all year on a 15-inch, top-selling screen size in America, most preferred size, that's also a touchscreen. I'd get it now. If you need a new computer, I would get this in a second. Intel inside, bum, 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 bum. #1 processor brand in America. It's a quad-core processor with really, really fast graphics. Fingerprint reader means you'll never have to recover another password. You don't have to remember passwords. The computer will even create better, stronger passwords for you and then remember them for you as well. Storage, 128